Hello everyone, Kherny here with another Rift mini series for you, PvP. In this series we're going to be using the warrior Reaver spec. That's the spec we'll be using for the next couple of episodes. Quite a simple spec to actually play with. Right, as far as the UI goes, we've got 4 buffs. Avatar of Wind, Stormblade, Binding of Affliction, and Recovery Posture. Now, on the UI, you can see just where the combat log window in the bottom right is, the 4 buffs that are currently showing, starting from the top down. We've got Sergeant's Orders, which pulls the enemy to our location, basically a pull. We've then got Shadow Warp, which will teleport us behind them. We've got a snare, an AoE snare. Beneath that, Stumbling Morass. And then at the bottom there we've got an interrupt ability called Spasm. Now on the left hand side, next to the general chat tab, you can see just one ability, and that's actually Crest of Entropy. That's just an absorb shield, which is that there. So here's an example of the teleport. That'll get us behind them. And we can't unfortunately show you them pulling, but there's the AoE snare. And the interrupts self-explanatory. Now, basically all we have here is we have 2 dots we put on them. Soul Sickness and Necrotic Wounds. The reason that's doubling up is because there's a secondary effect that they apply. So we'll apply 2 dots to them, Necrotic Wounds and Soul Sickness, which give the following effects. Soul Sickness will basically just dot them for damage over 15 seconds, and Necrotic Wounds will deal 1000 damage over 15 seconds as well. So they're basically both just dots. Right, and the fact that there's a cooldown there allows us to put it on the same button, which is quite handy. Now, once you've got them dots on them, I've then got a series of attacks all hit on my just standard melee macro. There's AoEs tossed in there, all kinds. And then we build up 3 points and have a finisher, melee finisher. Very simple spec. 2 dots, melee button, finisher. Right, so that is the introduction to what we'll be using, Warrior Reaver. So I'll see you shortly for a series of episodes showing how it works in the Warfronts.